Night and day, back again.
Yes, we're back. Back in the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Back in the middle of the live stream and in the middle of Cloud's memories. Cloud and Tifa's memories can combine to form Captain Planet, or at least to form the truth of what the WTF happened to Cloud, and is this the real Cloud, or what is this guy that Tifa's hanging out with and who's having a nervous breakdown and is a complete wreck that is swimming with her in the live stream? Is it a puppet? If so, will Tifa care? Will she be interested in dating a puppet that has some of the memories of Cloud? Because maybe the parts of the puppet, or that don't include the real Cloud, are better than the real Cloud. Maybe she's more pro the puppet. Maybe the puppet is new and improved Cloud.
Maybe,
or
yeah.
Maybe, who cares? I'm not going to judge Tifa if she's into puppetry. I'm not that kind of guy, so...
If she's a ventriloquist, then who are we to judge?
Yeah, maybe she just loves sticking her hand right up the ass to make Cloud talk. Make him say anything she wants him to say.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she could essentially have like a build your own boyfriend kind of situation where he shares memories and she can kind of learn how to work his system. So where like she can just implant whatever she wants essentially.
Yeah, and then all she'll say is okay. I couldn't say the joke that I was thinking of. I didn't know if it would be okay. Alright, so let's dive into it and get to the heart of the matter and find out the truth.
You weren't here. Cloud did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. What the? I waited, but Cloud never came. What the heck? That is crazy. The two that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person.
Alright, let's go. The real one was the spiky-haired guy.
Yeah, black-haired, spiky-haired Cloud. You mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? Interesting that he's referring to himself in the third person.
Yeah, I mean, once we were at the Northern Crater, he was on board with the whole he's a construct.
Yeah, right.
And he was doing some very non-human-like things, so...
Yeah. That could have been like, he believes it, so he just does it, or he does it because he is actually non-human.
I mean, if you believe you're a construct, I still don't think you're walking on the damn ceiling, so...
Well, yeah, that is true. Well, then Sephiroth also had the ability to do some crazy stuff.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, so if that is the case, then I don't know if Sephiroth could be influencing him to do those things, or it's just another, like, instance of Sephiroth. Yeah, but I guess hopefully we'll get some kind of explanation for what the heck, because, wow. This is getting pretty insane.
That's what this part of the story is. Explanations and revelations. Let's keep going.
There's nothing I can say. I mean, you could have said that earlier. That would have helped. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then... Take your time, Cloud. Slowly. Little by little, okay?
Alright, so now we go to the next revelation.
Oh.
We can see the well
interesting.
more clearly now. We still can't see this secret thing, so it looks like the well is going to be the part that's up next.
That's pretty cool. You have to piece it together, literally one, like, section of memory at a time.
Yeah.
That starry night at the well, and our promises. What if the memory was all just a lie? Don't hurry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions, and it'll come back. Slowly, little by little. Right, like the sky at night. The heavens were filled with stars. Oh.
And a very nice transition.
Yeah. Very nice cutscene transition there. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Cloud. I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. I love his hair is like exactly the same size. It's just his body's so small and cute. Woohoo! Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine this sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous. It was just Cloud and I. We talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Cloud. I still believe you're the Cloud from Nibelheim, but you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake. If he could recall up that memory, that's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something, and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Talk to me about anything, some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed.
Now we see Cloud close to Tifa. Phantom Cloud is talking, but way up in the sky, Rio Cloud is actually thinking the same things and finally kind of participating.
Right, yeah, exactly. So he's like starting to come to some semblance of what his former self was, I guess. I thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You, that's who. You. Me? Why?
Tifa, you can't be this dense.
I know.
I mean, every guy in your town liked you.
Yeah, exactly. And Cloud literally went to war for you, just to get stronger. Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Wow, Tifa really...
She just needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, she needs that self-validation. It's been a while since she had a whole city fawning over her, so she wants that nostalgia, that ego trip.
Oh, man. No. It's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things. It's only natural you don't remember me then. Then, it's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory.
That's Cloud.
Oh. It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. You want to see it? Oh, free Tifa.
Nope, I want to talk to this one.
You can't get closer to that Cloud if you try.
Well, you know, a lot of people say Tifa wants Cloud inside her.
Oh man,
Are we
I was
allowed to make
wondering.
that joke?
I was wondering if you were gonna make that joke.
um,
Oh man.
Sorry if that joke offended anybody, and we're happy if you enjoyed it. So there we go. Trying to please everyone, that never works. So we've just offended everybody.
So
I apologize. All right, excellent. Continuing on.
That was a fun joke anyway.
What do you got for us, Small Cloud?
Come on, hurry. A sealed up secret. Wish. Tender memories. No one can ever know.
We're gonna finally see what this window is all about. Cloud's window of love. Show us Cloud and young Cloud.
Wow, what a is it his mom's house or something?
We're gonna find out.
Huh.
I bet I know. Do you know?
I hope so. Do you know where this window goes, Tifa? Fine, I'll go.
Did you guess right?
Oh, I think so. Oh no, it's not. It's Tifa's. My room. It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside.
Hey, look! Cloud's coming! You think he wants to come in?
Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We lived next to each other. But I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children, and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. Meh. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I know. I was the stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. Then later, I started thinking I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. That then, maybe... Wow. Just maybe, they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night, I asked Tifa to come out to the well. I thought to myself, Tifa would never come, that she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true that we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wonder if you were able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking I might see an article about you.
So they never hung out that much. Cloud liked her a lot.
Right.
But she hung out with her own group of friends. One night Cloud's just like, hey, come meet me at the well, and he thinks she won't show up, but she does show up, and she asks him to make this promise. He's like, oh, I'm going to go and join Soldier. That's what I'm going to do.
Right.
So he can try to impress her. And she's like, okay, do it, and then save me if I'm ever in trouble. And then he's like, okay. And then after he's gone, then she's like, you know what? I wonder if that Cloud is in Soldier. I wonder if he's going to be this badass because he told me he was going to be this amazing badass.
Right.
And then she starts thinking of him nonstop. So this like complete non-relationship turned into an actual relationship because of this one major night at a well where she asked him to make a promise, like spur of the moment.
Right.
That's so crazy.
That is insane. To me, I thought they were actually childhood friends because that's what they was portrayed as, obviously. But now, when the truth comes out and Tifa's like hanging with this group of people that are like kind of idiots in Cloud's eyes, they're not even close at all, Cloud and Tifa, and they don't get close until Cloud leaves, and then Tifa thinks about him nonstop.
She didn't realize that they weren't that close, really.
Right.
She assumed she had a different memory of their childhood where she thought they were closer just because they had lived next to each other. But really, it was they hadn't hung out that much together, and that night at the well was kind of, it wasn't something that had grown or that had resulted from all of their childhood time together growing and culminating into this one promise, the strengthening of a bond that had existed previously. It was like, here's their first major interaction at the well.
Right, yeah, for sure. This is kind of like, yeah, like you said, a spur of the moment type of thing. And it just so happens that in doing this spur of the moment type thing, Tifa's relationship, like afterward with Cloud, strengthened. And then when Cloud's memories were messed up and Tifa was explaining this to him, she's like influencing his old memories. So I guess now that she's trying to like dig into like, okay, what's something that you feel like that like you get an emotional response to that isn't just something that you can think about or that someone has said to you. It's just more so like, what do you feel like deep in your soul, so to speak, of like an event that happened to you. And this is pretty major. I mean, this is definitely a good way to shake somebody out of like thinking that they didn't exist before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is insane.
Well, let's see if we can shake Cloud out of his current complete crisis of consciousness here, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Yay.
Huh?
Yeah, she's like, sure, I'll tell it. What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll tell him. What are you talking about?
What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day.
Tifa's mother.
Ah.
Tifa's
That's
mother
why.
died. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Tifa was huddled in a corner of this whole flashback.
Right.
The day my mom died.
The day mom died.
I want to see Mom.
Yeah, I like this theme.
This is nice. Yeah. This is a nice, like, soothing kind of track.
Kind of like this better than Tifa's actual theme song. But it's more like somber or sorrowful, I guess. But I do like it.
Yeah, I guess so. It is, yeah, low tempo, like, definitely more somber-esque, I guess. Oh.
I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't fit Tifa as well as her normal theme, since she's not super melancholic most of the time.
Yeah, she seems pretty, like, upbeat for most of the time you've seen her in this game. So this is one of the rare points in which, like, I guess she's in her feelings.
Mount Evil is scary. Many people have died there.
No one crosses that mountain alive.
How about those that died?
Yeah, plenty of them have crossed it.
Yeah.
Did Mama pass through the mountains?
What? Dude, no. Where are your parents? Where are any of your parents? You all have shit parents. Dude.
Is the town of Nibelheim just ran by children?
I mean, we know that this is behind the town of Nibelheim and all, but no, dude, you don't just send all your kids over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going.
Dude. Anyone? No.
You're not gonna stop a very young girl from assured death?
Alright, good. You, red hat child, tell mommy.
Oh, okay.
Tell mommy, Red Hat Child.
Tell your mommy. 'Cause-
He's probably just being a coward.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
Cloud will try and
Doesn't-
save Tifa.
Yeah, that seems like it makes more sense. That fits his character. Last time we were on that bridge, we had to fight something. I wonder if
Yes.
they're gonna make you fight like fight something as Baby Cloud and Baby Tifa.
Level -20.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa. This is a funky environment.
Okay. This is
it did
weird.
not look like it worked out very well for Baby Cloud and Baby Tifa.
No, definitely not. They're in the worst of it right now. I don't remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but...
Now that line is something that was foreshadowed like way back at near the beginning of the game when Cloud had one of those flashes in one of the reactors.
Right.
Where he was like... Oh no, I think it might have been when he fell in Aerith's church.
Oh, okay.
And when he was waking up, he
Right.
was having that talk with that mysterious voice, where Cloud would sometimes have a talk with that mysterious voice, and we didn't know what the heck it was about.
Right.
And it said, back then, I got by with only scarred knees. So,
Wow.
way early in the game, it was referencing this, and you don't know what the hell that means until this point.
Huh. So that thing is like his subconscious, I guess, or something like that. His memory's trying to come back.
Yes,
Like
that
trying to
mysterious
uncorrupt-
voice
Yeah.
this whole time has been like his real thoughts or child Cloud or his inner real Cloud thoughts.
Right. His thoughts in the clouds.
Raggle.
Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? What the hell's the matter with you?
What if she dies, you no good piece of dog shit?
Where were you guys earlier, Mug? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blame me. I went out of control. I'd get into fights with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. Thought if I were strong like Sephiroth, then... If I could just get stronger, then even Tifa would have to notice me. Wow. So that was it. Sorry, Cloud. Sorry I kind of ruined your life a little bit. If I only had remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner.
Well, she didn't really ruin his life.
Yeah,
Her father kind of went ham on Cloud and scapegoated him because he was the only one, or the closest one nearby.
Around. Yeah. And put it on him, and then in turn he blamed himself for it, and thought Tifa blamed him too.
Yeah, and it was his fault originally for, he was pining over Tifa, pining, and never really saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he chased after her to try and save her. So he liked her for a long, long, long time.
Right.
And then that day was not the day at the well. Like, that day was the day that the mom died.
Right.
Because, the younger Cloud was not the same as the super little boy Cloud. So the well Cloud was a little bit older than that.
Okay. So it's been very long passage of time. And then he makes the promise. What's it called? Soldier and whatnot.
So he didn't fully spur of the moment that. He wanted to be strong. It was ever since the day
Right,
that...
to kind of prove to her.
Yeah, so that she would finally notice him.
Right.
And so that
right.
he wouldn't be so useless that he couldn't save her the next time.
Exactly, yeah. And that makes sense with Tifa saying, so that you can protect me or something. That, I guess, is another, like, more tinder for the fire of her saying that she can, or he can protect her, when he didn't do that prior and she fell off a canyon.
I don't know if she would have blamed him for that anyway, but
I doubt it, but
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
for
seem
him,
likely.
like on his side of things, if she says that, then he's gonna immediately think, oh, I didn't protect her before. Now I need to make sure I have all the tools available to protect her in the future, kind of thing.
yeah. So the soldier thing wasn't a knee-jerk reaction, spur of the moment thing. It was apparently implanted in his head way back then, on the day that they fell off the bridge, or wherever they ended up getting hurt in
Right.
Mountain Evil. And then they screwed up. He screwed up. She got hurt. He felt super regretful, and from that day forward said, "I must be stronger."
Yeah.
So that's when he really committed to soldier. And then at the well, he's like, you know, I'm gonna join.
It's not your fault, Tifa.
But I remember back when we were 8. That's it. Now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up.
Bring it home, Tifa.
Some of them.
Hang in there, Cloud. Just a little longer. You've almost found the real you.
Huh.
Now let's go back to Nibelheim again.
Okay.
All right, shadow clouds are getting more vibrant here.
Nice.
We can no longer talk with the
Oh, well,
translucent cloudman ships.
the phantom clouds.
Yeah.
The truth is there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands.
Cloud's got that enthusiasm pumping
Yep.
through his.
He's starting to get
His-
that, like, that heroic tone back into his voice.
Yeah.
It's like, just push a little harder, we're gonna get there, kind of thing.
He's got more energy. He's moving with purpose. His
Yep.
astral veins are pumping with
Pulsing.
astral blood.
Yes.
Cloud, wait.
Cloud's like, I'm almost whole. Can you give me a second?
Where are you going?
The reactor. To the reactor. The Mako energy 5 years ago. Or the Mako reactor 5 years ago.
Onward, Cloud.
Get there, baby.
So Tifa is getting to the point, the revelation. She knows somehow she's putting it together. The Cloud is the real Cloud and not a construct that Kojo created 5 years ago. And we see the flashback. Sephiroth takes down Tifa, and not Cloud
Right.
runs in.
Hey, it's Cloud.
But it's not. Zach? Zach?
You remembered.
The other spiky-haired guy from Soldier was Aerith's previous boyfriend, Zack.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
That's right. It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth.
I wonder how Aerith liked Cloud. They have a very similar, like, they have a resemblance there.
Then, where were you, Cloud?
And Zack did not fare well in the fight with Sephiroth.
Wow.
Cloud, did you see it all?
Yeah, Zach didn't really do so hot. I saw everything.
Ah! Who are you?
Tifa, my mom, my town. Give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you.
Cloud. That's what happened.
Revelations!
Yeah. You were there. You were watching me. Yeah, I remember. Cloud was just a foot soldier.
Yeah, so that one blue soldier way back then that blocked Tifa from going into the reactor was Cloud.
Wow. Yeah. So he had just made it into... Oh, that's awesome.
Cloud never made it as a member of Soldier.
Never made it as a member of Soldier.
We can't... Yeah, this is all moving automatic, so I can't
Okay.
pause it to let you read it, and you can't read it in COVID town.
Right, right.
'Cause we are dealing with a slight lag between when it shows up on the screen and when Travis can read it, guys. So right now, some of those lines are going to go unread.
Yeah, unfortunately. But the gist of it still remains.
Sephiroth says it's your first time being back in your hometown. He was talking to Soldier Grunt B instead
Right.
of main man in the center, Zack.
And Soldier Grunt just happens to be Cloud.
Yep.
Oh man, that is so cool.
Cloud did come and keep his promise, and he did come and save Tifa when she was in trouble.
Yeah. And yeah, she still came when she was in trouble. And he was... I mean, yeah, he did all the right things. He just didn't get into Soldier in that way.
Just like you.
I'm sure Sephiroth feels even worse now. It's like not even like a top member of Soldier got it. It's just some grunt. And then he...
Well, I mean, he got completely blindsided while he was talking with his mother, having this weird revelation.
Yeah. And then also chopping her head off.
Yeah, that's an unusual way to proceed with your plans.
Yeah, yeah. Especially with your own mother. Your own mother.
Cloud calls out, Sephiroth! Sephiroth says, don't push it. So yeah, Sephiroth was stabbed right through, completely impaled with the Buster Sword,
Wow.
and he's still kicking. It
Yeah.
can't be. He impales Cloud right back, but Cloud ain't having any of that.
What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, into the Mako.
Yeah, right into the Mako, into the raw source of the life stream, with Genova's head.
Right. So Cloud essentially helped create that Sephiroth.
Yes, yes.
Ah.
Who knows if Sephiroth would have got there on his own with the Genova in his possession anyway, but Cloud dumped him straight into the live stream, where Sephiroth, now we've learned later, has managed to keep his will apart from, instead of rejoining the planet, and learn how to control and gain the knowledge of the live stream.
Right, right, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is insane. So when he said, like, he shed his physical form or whatever, like, that's essentially what that is. Like, he doesn't need a physical form, really, because he is the life source of the planet. Or he can manipulate the life source of the planet.
His physical form did exist, and we saw it at the Northern Crater for the first time when they were saying, oh, the real Sephiroth is just up ahead. It was up ahead, and it was trapped in all that ice.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
where Cloud gave the black materia to the real Sephiroth.
Okay,
But
right.
the Sephiroth was dumped into the live stream, and it flowed up to the north. Why did it flow up to the north? Because that's where that giant collection of live stream is flowing because of that wound that hit the planet before.
Right, okay.
So now it all kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why Sephiroth ended up there, and he's been using Genova projections the whole damn game to interact with the party, because after he learned how to do that, that's been his game plan.
Right.
But now we learned the truth about how Sephiroth got there, the truth about how Cloud and Sephiroth, their amazing encounter, actually ended, and the truth about who Cloud was and how he did have memories in Nibelheim the whole damn time that didn't match Tifa's memories of Nibelheim.
Right. That is so crazy. That's so cool. so much has happened. Like, they built so much into that story just for it to, like, shatter and become this new thing. It's pretty awesome, and it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Like, it all comes together.
Yeah, the foreshadowing in this game is really well done, and how it's all told, and how they can have all of these different kind of memories about the same thing, and how it can actually come together and make sense because they actually had different perspectives than they knew that they had.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Cloud's brain got totally fried. We still haven't figured out exactly why that is yet, but Cloud's brain got fried, and he thought he was the main Mama, the main guy who actually was in Soldier, Zack, but instead, he was never Zack, and he was there as a lowly Shinra grunt.
Wow. And this whole time you think Cloud is like some badass at the top of Cloud, or the top of Soldier's list and whatever. Only to find that he's just... he was just there to essentially be do the grunt work and just be their guard duties, boys, essentially. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was a low man on the totem pole, but he was trying to keep his promise to Tifa in his own way.
Yeah, right, yeah, exactly. And he still kept his promise. He saved her when she was in trouble. And yeah, I mean, he was still there at the end of the day. That was pretty dang cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, and they had that whole segment where you see the flashback being revealed, but they have it in real time, primarily so that the revelation can all happen in time with the music.
Oh, right.
Cloud, like, removing his helmet and all that, so that's why we couldn't read all that dialogue for you guys, because right now, Travis and I are on the delay related to recording this episode from separate locations due to COVID and the existence of reality, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, we still got to see everything in the story and see what happened. Cloud couldn't remember this badass final confrontation between himself and Sephiroth because really, that never happened.
Wow. Okay.
Zack was the one who ran up those stairs. Zack was the one who went into that room and had this confrontation with Sephiroth. But it was not badass. Zack got beat down. And then Cloud ran up after, and he had this confrontation with Sephiroth, and it also was not badass, to be frank. He stabbed Sephiroth right in the back when Sephiroth was completely not paying attention. And if you get impaled with a sword as gigantic as Cloud's Buster Sword, or Zack's Buster Sword, then yeah, that's gonna pretty much kill anybody, but Sephiroth was fine with it for a little bit. He was just weakened.
Right, yeah, he was able to continue onwards, at least for a slight moment, until, I guess, the final twist of the Buster Sword, where he got thrown off the reactor.
That wasn't the Buster Sword. Sephiroth stabbed Cloud right back. He impaled Cloud, and then Cloud picked up the Masamune and used it as a lever to throw weakened Sephiroth over the side. So
exactly,
at least Cloud was badass in that way.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Even if Sephiroth was weakened, that still took some cojones to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, the lifting up at Sephiroth, which is a lot of weight through like your body, and using that as a pivot point to launch somebody off is no small feat by any means. Like, that takes a lot of strength and a lot of will. Yeah, I mean, he's still badass in my book for sure on that front. Even though he wasn't like, quote unquote, the elite soldier from Soldier, I still think he's pretty badass nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely not an easy thing, especially when Cloud is 5'7" and Sephiroth is 6'2", 6'1". Definitely a weight difference there. So, lifting a giant heavy load through your body as like the fulcrum while you're impaled seems like not the most easy thing to do. But anyway, it was life or death. Cloud chose life.
Exactly, especially with the like his mother, Tifa, his town, all like burning to the ground or all taken away from him. I'm sure he had the motivation to get what he needed to do, get that done. Cloud? Then, this is goodbye, Tifa. Till we meet again.
Oh, Baby Cloud just went through puberty real fast.
Oh, that's right, this is Baby Cloud. Huh?
Are you gonna jump me?
We've been waiting to do that since we were 8 years old.
Yeah.
We
Baby
thought you'd
Cloud's-
never ask.
Yeah, Baby Cloud's finally getting his, what he's wanted all this time.
Yeah, Cloud's ready. He's got that confidence back. He realizes he's not a construct. He's not a puppet. He wasn't created 5 years ago. Tifa came through big time with the plan of, I've got an idea. Just say a memory that I don't know, and we'll know you're the real deal.
Yeah,
That was an amazing plan.
nice. Finally, and it just sent the dominoes crashing down. And now his mind is no longer crashing down, it seems.
Or is it? As he collapses into a heap.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't go on anymore. Cloud! Are you dead after all the work I put in?
I know.
We back to square one.
You are not
there
dying
we
on me.
go.
After all this work,
Yeah,
you're,
exactly.
we're
All this-
going out for 6 months minimum.
Tifa. Oh, Cloud. It's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Tifa. We finally meet again. You stupid jerk. You had us all worried sick.
Or at least me. Everyone else took off in the airship.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we're all alone. Grr. Cloud, are you alright? You stupid jerk.
Yeah, Tifa's just turning on a dime every
I
which way.
know. As soon as he's a little upset. The voice. There. Wow. What is going on? It's like they're in jello right now. I see. We're in the live stream, aren't we?
We're in Jello on a train.
Yeah. That is essentially the live stream. Everyone's waiting. So, are we just gonna end up where Sephiroth is? Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. We're all just hanging out in Sephiroth's tomb together. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Tifa. Let's go home.
We're in the gelatin station.
Yeah. Choo choo, all aboard. Next
We're in the
stop,
same
Wild
rock
Cherry.
with, yeah, we're in the same rock as Sephiroth. He's like, good. Now you know why I wish for the black materia, because we're stuck in this impossible life of being alive and aware, but stuck in a rock, unable to move forever.
Yeah,
we can't
exactly.
die, so that's why I want the black materia to crash into the planet and finally end our miserable existence.
Exactly. I've been stuck in this purgatory, having like full ideas and full mental capacity without being able to move a muscle. It's terrible.
But it looks like that's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy VII.
Indeed, yes. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Tifa came through clutch, and she helped put Cloud's little fragmented mind back together again.
Yeah, wow. I was coming to think that was this is going to be rather lengthy process, even past what we were at actually now. But I'm glad he finally pulled it all together in the end.
Yeah, all the king's horses and all the king's men were useless AF, but Tifa put Humpty Cloudy back together again. So now she can Humpty Cloudy whenever she wants to.
I guess you have to see if they actually survive this first.
And as for that, we'll see if any of you guys can survive that joke. And we'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you guys next time.
It means that it takes longer in between. There's a small delay between every line of text. Kate Sith, shut up! Let us save the damn game.
I know. I'm dying inside.